Hello everyone and welcome to PC Tips Pro. Do you want to upload a file to ChatGPT and let the AI do the work for you? Well, yes, you can do that, but there's a catch. In this video, we're breaking down how file uploads work in ChatGPT, who has access, what limitations exist, and what smart alternatives you can use if you're on the free plan. So let's dive right in. Well, ChatGPT is a powerhouse. It can write code, summarize articles, create content, and even solve math problems. And now, with the file upload feature for GPT-4 users, you can take that to the next level. From reading PDFs and analyzing spreadsheets to summarizing Word docs, it can do it all. But only if you're using GPT-4, which comes with the ChatGPT Plus plan. So if you're on the free plan of ChatGPT, like most user, and you're using GPT 3.5, here's the big limitation. You would not have direct file uploads, no attachments or image analysis, only text inputs are allowed. And there's a character limit too. So while GPT-4 users can upload a PDF and say, summarize this, free users have to copy paste the content manually, and that's only if it's small enough to fit. But you do not need to worry, as here are some smart alternatives for free users who still want to process files with AI. So, the first alternative is to use PDF converter tools like PDF Candy, Google Docs, or online OCR. So, you can go ahead and search for PDF Candy, then open it. And now from here, you have all of these options. So what you need to do is extract the text from your PDF. So just go ahead and click on extract text. And then you will arrive here. From here, you can go ahead and even edit your PDF and just remove the unnecessary parts from here. And now once you've done that, just go ahead and click on convert. And then from here, just choose the .txt option. Then click on download. And now the second option would be to download it from Google Docs by uploading it to Google Drive. So just go ahead and upload your PDF to Google Drive and then just click on this three dot option. And then from here, just select open with Google Docs. And once your PDF is live, just go ahead and click on this file option. And now from here, in the download section, just click on the plain text, which is the .txt format. And there you go, your file is downloaded here. So if you review it, you have your complete PDF in text format now. So just go ahead and copy it and then paste it in ChatGPT. Now you can even go ahead and use other AI platforms with file uploads like Claude.ai, Chat PDF, Ask Your PDF, Google Gemini, or Bard. Now, these tools work well as companions to ChatGPT, especially when handling long or scanned documents. Now, if you're a coder, then go ahead and use the OpenAI API to build a file processing pipeline, upload files, parse them, and send the content to ChatGPT in the program format. Now, the good news is ChatGPT is evolving fast. GPT-4 Turbo already allows file uploads like PDF, docs, CSV, XLX, and images. It even allows code analysis and data visualization. Future updates might bring this feature to free users or expand to more file types. And with AI tools becoming more connected, expect smoother file handling in upcoming versions. So let's go ahead and recap. Now, ChatGPT Plus users can upload files directly and they do not require any extra tools for that. But free users cannot upload files, but they can still use text-based workarounds. And smart tools like Claude.ai and ChatPDF can help bridge the gap, while the developers can build powerful custom solutions via the OpenAI API. So if you're still on the free plan, then try the alternatives we covered. But if you're thinking of upgrading, then GPT's core file upload feature is definitely worth it. Now, if you're on the free plan and still see this plus option to add photos or files, it means that you may be part of a limited rollout or test where OpenAI is experimenting with file uploads of free users. Or if you're using the mobile app or web version that has some residual support for uploads, but GPT 3.5 itself can't read or analyze files. So you might be able to upload maybe one or two PDFs and images, but after some point it will stop. So, yes, the UI may allow the upload, but GPT 3.5 can't do anything meaningful with the file. So, you'll notice it just says something like, "Sorry, I can't read files," or try pasting the text here instead. So, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and please do not forget to subscribe to PC Tips Pro for more useful tech tips. And if you have any queries regarding this video, do make sure to put them in the comments box below. Thank you and have a nice day.